Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. From beautiful San Francisco, California, at the Moscone Center, the site of Next 18, a 3-day interactive conference where attendees from around the world have come together to share big ideas and make the cloud stronger. I'm Reda Meyer, a developer advocate for Google.
And I'm Stephanie Wong, a customer engineer for Google Cloud. It's great to have you with us from more than 100 countries around the world as we hear from cloud leaders, customers, and partners.
Over the next 3 days, our live show team will be your eyes and ears on the ground here at Next 18. You'll have a front row seat for all the keynotes, spotlight sessions, fireside chats, and our live show.
And that's not all. We'll be recapping the main keynotes every day, bringing you special guest interviews with expert Googlers, industry leaders, and Google Cloud customers.
Our showcase reporters will take us around Moscone to see all the cool cloud product demos and interactive experiences that aren't to be missed. Coming up, Google Cloud CEO Diane Greene kicks things off with the main keynote, building a cloud for everyone. After that, Stephanie and I will be joined by a special guest to recap the major announcements. And later, industry leaders will share their stories on how they're putting the cloud to use.
For those of you who can't make it here in person, we've got you covered. We're live streaming all of this and more right here on g.co/nextonair. Also, make sure to join the conversation across all social media platforms using the hashtag GoogleNext18.
We're about 10 minutes away from the keynote, so let's head over inside to the main stage for a pre-show with DJ Dren and Angel. And remember, stick around after the keynote for a recap with special guests and a whole lot more. Enjoy the show.
The show will begin in 10 minutes.
Know your curse out like a bullet. Baby, talk sweet. You got a root out in your Jeep. Say that I'm the girl of your dreams. Talk nice and you could be for me. You could be for me, yeah, yeah. Talk nice, talk sweet. When you're talking to me, talk nice, talk sweet. You know I can do it. Talk nice, talk sweet. When you're talking to me, talking to me, talking to me. When you're talking to me, brown spirit, don't talk crazy. White plains road uptown to train. You're having a bashment party. We're having a bashment party. That's how it all got started. In a room that's full of artists, so we need. So talk sweet, you know what I need. Talk nice, talk sweet. When you're talking to me, talk nice, talk sweet. You know I can do it. Talk nice, talk sweet. When you're talking to me, talking to me, talking to me. When you're talking to me, talk nice, talk sweet. When you're talking to me, talk nice, talk sweet. You know I can do it. Talk nice, talk sweet. When you're talking to me, talking to me, talking to me. When you're talking to me, talk nice, talk sweet. When you're talking to me, talk nice, talk sweet. You know I can do it. Talk nice, talk sweet.
Please make your way into the auditorium. The show will begin shortly. take a moment and silence your mobile phone.
slow motion movements. And we got the movements, let's find our roots in this. And we got the movements, mood ring red like yes I do. And we got the movements, backward, forward, front way, back up the movements. Mood ring red like yes I do this. And we got the movements, let's find our roots in it. And we got the movements, mood ring red like yes I do. And we got the movements, backward, forward, front, way, back up the movements, mood ring red like yes I do.
Please take your seats. The show is about to begin.
talk sweet. You got a rude gal in your Jeep. Say that I'm the girl of your dreams. Talk nice and you could be for me. You could be for me, yeah, yeah. Talk nice, talk sweet. When you're talking to me, talk nice, talk sweet. You know I feel do it. Talk nice, talk sweet. When you're talking to me, talking to me, talking to me. When you're talking to me, wrong spirit, don't talk crazy. White plains road uptown to train. You're having a bashment party. We're having a bashment party. That's how it all got started. In a room that's full of artists, so we meet. So talk sweet, you know what I need. Talk nice, talk sweet. When you're talking to me, talk nice, talk sweet. You know I feel do it. Talk nice, talk sweet. When you're talking to me, talking to me. When you're talking to me, talk nice, talk sweet. When you're talking to me, talk nice, talk sweet. You know I feel do it. Talk nice, talk sweet. When you're talking to me, talking to me. When you're talking to me, talk nice, talk sweet. When you're talking to me, talk nice, talk sweet. You know I feel do it. Talk nice, talk sweet. When you're talking to me,
Please put away your digital distractions and turn your mobile phones to silent. Thank you. Please take your seats. The show is about to begin.
much. I had such a great time spinning for you all today. But before we go, say hi to my sister Angel.
Hi from NYC. We've actually been collaborating and jamming with G Suite all morning. How cool is that? So before I go, San Francisco, give it up for your DJ today, my sister Dren.
Thanks, Angel. Well, should we get this show on the road? Are you all ready for next? Please welcome the CEO of Google Cloud, Diane Green.
Welcome to Google Cloud Next 2018. This is Google's biggest event ever. Also Google Clouds. We've got over 25,000 people registered, hundreds of thousands streaming from the cloud. And we know also how important engineering is to everything we do. So I want to let you know we have over 3,000 Googler engineers here, and we all want to talk to you.
On stage, Diane Green.
Thank you. All right. You know, Fei-Fei and her team are actually digitally transforming dolphin research. Earlier, I have a Georgetown University professor friend, Janet Mann, who has 35 years of dolphin fin photos. The unique ID for a dolphin is their fin. And they've been tracking these dolphins painstakingly over the last 35 years, she and her graduate students, up and down the Atlantic coast and also in Shark Bay, Australia, where I've actually been out in the boat spotting them. And a few months ago, we applied AutoML to these images, and they can now do in a few minutes what used to take them months, tens of thousands of hours. In fact, they can do things they never thought they could do before. They're crowdsourcing dolphin fin photos now to track them. It's just incredible what AI, you know, the opportunity we have in AI to better understand our world. And of course, cloud is an equally big opportunity. And in closing out this morning's keynote, I just want to leave you with a few takeaways. I think everybody is going to move to the cloud. And whether you're re-engineering your company, rethinking how you work, or simply taking advantage of our cloud infrastructure or using our AI, just know that we're here to partner with you to help you disrupt in a non-disruptive way. The theme of this conference is Made Here Together. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you, our customers. Thank you, our partners. And thank you, Googlers, for all that we make together. And have a great week here at Google Next. Bye-bye.
I hope you all enjoyed the keynotes. As you heard, we've been making a tremendous amount of investment here at Google to try to help enterprises come to the cloud and address your most critical, most important business challenges. The keynotes were packed, as we all know. There are a lot of people still trickling in. Unfortunately, I'll have to go through this a little bit quicker, so we'll get you back on schedule for all-important lunchtime. But again, my name is Jack, and I have the privilege and the honor to speak about a topic that I'm personally very passionate about, namely this is a reality that's here for many, many years ahead. And then finally, the journey is long, it's complex, but we're here to support you, whether it's through PSO, through the many partners we have here at the conference, from the engineering teams, from the customer teams. We're here to help you be successful. There's a lot of resources and tools and guides. And so please, reach out if you need help with your migration. And thank you.
Building a cloud for everyone. That was the major theme of today's keynote. Hi everyone, and welcome back to the next live show, and thank you for joining us. I'm Reda Meyer, a developer advocate for Google.
And I'm Stephanie Wong, a customer engineer for Google Cloud. Reda and I will be here with you over the next 3 days, giving you an insider's view of Next 18. We'll be recapping all the main keynotes and the exciting product announcements. We'll also take you on a tour of the showcase and interactive product experiences. Plus, you'll hear inspirational cloud stories from customers and developers all over the world.
Now, before we discuss the keynote that we just saw, here's today's program lineup on g.co/nextonair. Coming up here on this channel, we've got a fireside chat on healthcare and life sciences, the customer innovation keynote with business and tech leaders discussing how the cloud has transformed their companies, and a spotlight session on Google Cloud Serverless.
Over on the featured Spotlight Sessions channel, we'll have talks from Intel, Cisco, and a session on bringing you the future of cloud.
Joining us now is our colleague, Quentin Hardy. Google Cloud Platform serves a lot of industries, including healthcare. The team at the Colorado Center for Personalized Medicine is improving human health one massive data set at a time. Using GCP's HIPAA compliance-oriented computing, storage, and big data solutions, the group is analyzing patient data in entirely new ways.
Your genome is probably the single most identifying, unique
Thanks so much to our customer engineer team. Coming up next, here on the next live show, we have a fireside chat on the future of healthcare. And over on the other channel, we have a session with special guests Intel. Stick around, you're watching the next live show from Moscone Center in San Francisco.
Please welcome Diane Green.
Hey, everybody. Thank you. So you are in for a treat with these two fireside chats. Google is doing a lot in health. Google-wide, we really want to help everybody's health in the world. And so we've got two firesides. The first one is led by Dr. Greg Moore, and he joined Google Cloud as head of healthcare for Google Cloud about 2 years ago. I was told about him by our machine learning researchers. He was head of innovation and a radiologist at Geisinger, MD, PhD, and he's now with us and at Stanford. And I'm going to let him introduce his esteemed panel. And I'll just mention it was so exciting with the NIH announcement and just things lit up Twitter and elsewhere because doctors and researchers are so happy to have all their data accessible in the cloud.
where they're not actually caring for patients. It's just kind of a documentation thing. That is the richness of data that is there, so it's great to have that data there. But we think you could use speech recognition, which now works much better, automatic summarization techniques that would allow you to go from a conversation between a doctor and a patient to a draft of the kind of information you'd actually want to enter into the medical note that would relieve doctors of a lot of the sort of documentation burden that they have today. And you'd also then probably get richer and more interesting information into the medical record.
So, unfortunately, we have to stop. We can go on for hours. For me, it's a privilege to be with you, but it's an even bigger privilege to be with the two perhaps biggest heroes of my life. If you look at what Jeff did in the last 15 years and imagine what he'll do for all of us in computing, it's extraordinary. Eric Lander's contribution to our world is difficult to describe. It's so broad. Thank you so much, both of you.
Thank you, Eric.
Thank you.
And enjoy the rest of the conference, and thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Welcome back to Next Live. I'm Stephanie Wong. Aparna Sinha, Group Product Manager for Google Cloud, joins us now. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you for having me, Stephanie.
So we actually know that you have a spotlight session named Bringing You the Future of the Cloud today. Before we jump into that, I'd actually love to get your thoughts on the main keynote from today.
I thought the main keynote was excellent.
Get up and running, and serverless is really easy to start building in the cloud with.
Perfect. Thanks so much, guys.
Thanks.
Thanks, team. Definitely some very interesting demos at this year's conference. Be sure to stay with us to see more of the showcase later today. It's about time for the next sessions to begin. Coming up here on the next live show channel, we have the customer keynote led by Tarek Shaukat. President of Global Alliances and Industry Platforms, Google Cloud. On our other channel, tune in for a session with Cisco. We'll be back here during the break. Stay tuned. On our other channel, tune in for a session with Cisco. We'll be back here during the break. Stay tuned.
Please welcome Tarek Shaukat.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you again for joining us here at Google Cloud Next 2018. Thrilled to have you here, and really thrilled to be announcing and introducing our Customer Innovation Series. As Diane mentioned this morning, we believe that cloud is really a phenomenal and transformational set of new technologies and new capabilities that are available to our customers. But even more importantly than that, we believe that the cloud is really enabling a fundamental better developer experiences, how they're tapping into big data and analytics and machine learning. And I really encourage you to spend the time to go and listen to all of those stories and really hopefully take some inspiration and lessons learned from them. So if you can please just join me in, again, giving a big round of applause for the speakers that we just had, and thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of Google Cloud Next.
Welcome back to Next Live. I'm Red Meyer here with Stephanie Wong and special guest Greg Moore, VP of Healthcare at Google Cloud. Greg, welcome and thanks for joining us.
Thank you, it's a pleasure.
Now, we've just heard from Tarek Shaukat and several business leaders from a variety of industries, but let's spend some time talking specifically about healthcare. We talked a lot today about how Google is building a cloud for everyone. Now, how is Google Cloud helping people specifically building for the healthcare industry?
Yeah, great question. Earlier this year, we announced the Google Cloud Health.
cloud.google.com/solutions and look for the retail section.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for your time.
Thank you, Natalie.
Thank you, Showcase team. Coming up next, we have some spotlight sessions coming your way. Here on the next live show, Serverless Cloud, and over on the featured Spotlight Sessions channel, we've got Bringing You the Future of Cloud.
Please welcome Oren Teisch.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us here. It is an incredible conference so far. I hope everyone's really enjoying it. If you haven't had a chance, I will strongly encourage you to make sure you find some time to check out all of the different expo spaces. I happen to be a little bit partial to the one downstairs, directly below us on the front. And we're really excited about what you might be building, where you might be going, and I hope that you're excited about this, that you're going to go to some of the other sessions, and that you're going to try our products out. So thank you so much.
Welcome back to the next live show. I'm Stephanie Wong. Our next story shows us how G Suite and Chromebooks are changing how students learn in a remote part of the Amazon.
And of course, if they're lucky enough to be here at Next, to come by our showcase on the second floor of Moscone West.
Fantastic. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
All right, thanks very much. That does it for us today on Next Live. Day one is done and dusted. But we've got plenty more for you tomorrow.
Join us for day two on the next live show. We kick the day off with the main keynote, Bringing the Cloud to You, followed by the spotlight session, Transforming Work. Turing Award winners John Hennessy, chairman of Alphabet, and David Patterson, distinguished engineer at Google, will share their insightful perspectives on technology.
Our customer keynote series continues with more business and tech leaders discussing how the cloud is transforming their businesses. And we'll have spotlight sessions on rethinking big data analytics and cloud AI.
On the featured Spotlight Sessions channel, we'll have sessions from Deloitte and Accenture, followed by sessions on security and trust, cloud native development with SAP, and Google Cloud's vision of IoT.
And join us tomorrow on g.co/nextonair, starting at 8:45 a.m. Pacific time, for all of this and more from the showcase floor, plus special guest interviews. Thanks for joining us today. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye, everyone. See you tomorrow.